to go there. James.
Hi, Ian.
Hi.
That ends talk of the quad, but after a performance like that, I would imagine you still think there's a lot in line for you this season.
Yeah. So obviously today was on and above the edge. It was really tough for us with all the with the 130 whatever minutes. United had a clear best start. It was obvious. They scored a goal, early goal. We had to organize ourselves a little bit better. We struggled with the man marking. Didn't play enough. All these kind of things. In the moment, I was really happy. In the moment when we that's in a moment like that when we find the first way, that the first time a way to play. Then we get rhythm, and then it looked really good. Then we were absolutely deserved 2-1 up. And second half was exceptional. Absolutely exceptional what we played here, but we didn't finish the game off. And when you leave the door open away from home at Old Trafford, it's clear that they will get chances, and they could score the equalizer, and was Marcus big chance at the end of normal time. So they can win it there. I see that, it's clear. And then it got really hard for us. And then it was really hard for us. That was now the first time that I really saw my team. Like really struggling. That's how it is. We played a lot of football recently. And then we will go 3-2 up. All good, and then they score 3-3, 4-3. Come on, yeah, I usually can accept that. Congratulations to United. They fought extremely hard as well. That's how it is. You want to go to the semi-finals. I think everybody who saw the game today saw two teams who both understood the importance of the occasion and the competition. We tried absolutely everything. Today we didn't get a lot for it, not to say nothing. So now the boys have to recover. It's really tough. They fly now all around the world pretty much, and in 5-6 days' time they play the first of 2 games. So let's really hope and pray that they come all back healthy, and then we will start the rest of the season. So many good things. I saw them today. I mean, I think that the mood today, when you think about the channel the game without being Liverpool or United, you think, okay. It was quite some football, and that's exactly how it should be. And I'm happy with that part, not with the results, obviously.
Simon?
Yeah, does a game like that, the emotion, the intensity of it, the kind of draining nature of it, is that why you're leaving? Or is that something that drags you in, that's part of the addiction of being a manager?
Neither nor. Nothing to do with that. But you should watch me, if you see me watching football for a team I like, quite emotional as well, so you can have that as well without being in the dugout. Didn't think about that, it's other things. We can talk about my situation as often as you want. I cannot just change my answers, to be honest. No. Not do with it.
Imagine when you stood on the sideline.
Yeah, yeah. Look, when you're winning, that's a great position to watch a game. When you're losing, it's pretty much the worst. You stand there, so that's how it is. It's all fine. I had that all often enough. I don't know exactly how many games I had now as a manager, but I had it quite a few times, so that's all fine. It's nothing to do with that. And if we win a game, then I want to stay manager. If we lose a game, I don't want to stay manager. If the atmosphere is great, I want to be a manager. If the atmosphere is not good, I want to leave. It's a general decision about something which has nothing to do with these little moments or whatever. So I'm really sorry if I cannot explain it properly enough. Maybe I have to say it in German and you can all translate it. I'm not sure that will be better, by the way, the translation. But nobody has to worry about anything, but it's not nothing. It's not that I say, oh my God, that's so great. I love absolutely everything about the things I do. But I need to be on my top game to do it like I do it. If I feel I'm not there, then I'm not the right one. Then I'm not the manager I have to be anymore, and that's how it is. And then you are not only a little bit worse, then you're immediately properly worse and bad, and then you're in the wrong place. And that's if you can see that early, you make a decision early. That's what I did.
Yeah, you said that you saw the team struggle for the first time.
Basically, it's just
Is that just
no the problem.
Games?
Yeah. the problem is we didn't even know who to take off. So like it was for a while, it was all right. In 90 minutes, it would have been everything fine, but then with extra time, it was like options were now not. We can talk now. We bring the kids out. We all said that all the time. We have to bring in the right moment. Fantastic, but it's not the right moment. So you just saw we could have. Okay, Maka definitely, Batao definitely, Darwin definitely, Lucho we did then. Yeah, it was just Joey and whatever. You play all the time, the boys. That's how it is. And today is extra time. So like we say, if you lose, then lose in normal time, but not extra time and losing then, obviously, and that late. That's obviously close to get the penalty shootout, because that would have obviously been the same intensity if we don't concede the last 2 goals. But the way we conceded the last 2 goals, you can see as well. It was obviously we are not on top of our game anymore. Gave 2 balls away. Absolutely no criticism about that. The boys, I saw a team who understood the importance of the game and gave absolutely everything. And today, it was not enough. And that's what we have to accept now.
Jürgen, can I just check, how confident are you though that your players can recover? I know there's the physical side of it, but there'll be a mental draining after an experience like that, won't there?
No. Wow. They lose a semi-final quarter-final in the FA Cup, and there was a mental training. That would be really difficult if we have to deal with human beings like that. We play football for ages, and you lose games. If that leads always to a mental state or situation where you need help, it's just a normal thing. You all fail on a daily basis, maybe even without recognizing, and we just get along with it. And today, if you don't give all, then it's not mentally, but then you have to react on that. But the rest is we are used, unfortunately, since we were kids, that from time to time we lose a football game. So, and I got that question already before, what kind of reaction I expect now. Nothing. They go to their countries. I hope they come back and have nothing. And then we think about Brighton when they come back, and we know who can play again. And that will be tricky enough, all these kind of things. But in general, the team is in an outstanding situation in a moment. We got through all these different and difficult situations, absolutely exceptional. For today, we could have won the game and we would have deserved it, but we lost it, and Man United deserves it as well. That's the situation.
Just on sort of fatigue element, do you feel the international break then comes at a good time, or is it more concern because then you don't have control over the players, you don't have control over how many minutes they play flying?
So I'm not exactly sure when they play the first game. I think today Sunday, probably Thursday, Friday, something like that. So until then, it should be fine. So it's like that. If I watch it now and see them then playing all the games, I think most of them have friendlies. Watao, I think, has qualifiers. Can I make this decision for the managers? Most of them, we don't speak the same language, so and I have no contact. So I hope just that everybody is kind of. They want them as well in the best possible shape in the summer, so most of them play either Copa or Euros. So I hope they don't have to play now 2 games, 90 minutes and stuff like this. That would be helpful, but it's not in my hands. So does it come in the right moment? If we would have kept playing, and the next game would be on Thursday or Friday, I would be fine with that as well. But yeah, it's never cool when they're not around. I like it a lot when they're here, and we can really give players a day off and just treatment, stuff like this. But it's not the first time like that, it's the last time like that. So let's just hope that they all come back in a good shape, and then we go.
Thank you.
See you.
Is it gone?
James?
Hi, Eric. Where would that rank among your best wins, not only at Man United, but maybe anywhere in your career?
Oh, it was a good win, but I have had some more very good wins, I can tell you.
Samuel?
Did the emotion of that win, I know you won a trophy last season, but did the emotion of that win how dramatic it was. Did that trump winning a trophy last season?
No, for me, is winning the trophy is more important, and it's just one of them. Maybe it can be very important and to win another trophy. And so by the end, it's winning the trophies and getting results. But so I am pleased with the performance of my team. And I think the first 35 minutes, we show again that I've said more lately. The future of this team is very bright, and there's a huge potential. Now we have to get it out, and we have to get the consistency in. But from January on, we are already in a very good run, and we got results in. And today, the first 35 minutes was very pleasing to see, watch this football. And then, of course, when you see it all over, I said after the game, it was really fun to be part in this game. But after the first 35, we had our drop. And we allowed them, Liverpool, to be back in the game. And we know they have a very good team. But then we returned, we showed resilience and determination to win this game.
Your team is, the character of your team has been questioned quite a lot over the last 2 years. What do you think what happened today says about them?
No. So I don't understand why you're questioning it, because they are great characters and they're really determination. We have seen today again, and not for the first time, but if you oversee this season, we have had so many setbacks all the time. I have players dropping out, and every time we have to adapt. Also, yesterday, and Johnny Evans, last minute of the training, he dropped out, and then we have to adjust to bring a player in who didn't train, didn't play for 4 or 5 weeks, and he had only 1-2 training sessions with the team. And then he came in, and Asa, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, was playing so well. But yeah, the team adjusted also to that we had to change. So we can deal better with such situations where we were in autumn. It was difficult to adjust, where we had all the injuries. So what you now see in January, February, March, we can deal better with this. And still we have a lot of injuries, but we can deal with it. We get our wins. So yeah, I'm very proud of the way, of the run we are in. But we know we have to still catch up, because we are happy, of course, with the loss of Spurs. Villa dropped points. We are happy with being at semi-final. But yeah, we have to keep going. But the progress is there. From January on, in every game we're scoring. And so we're getting better. And also we're defending better. So yeah, I'm happy with the progress of this team.
Gil.
Eric, what can you say about a young player like Ahmad, who hasn't had that many chances to show in the poise he did to, in that dramatic moment, to get that goal?
I'm so happy for him. And so that is one of the players who had huge setbacks this season, having bad injury, returning from it, but then return in a team where there's a lot of competition in his position. He doesn't always get the times to play he deserves by his training performances, but then he's coming on, and then he shows his contribution, scoring a goal. But we know he can do it. We know he has that key moments where he can decide a game, and so I'm very pleased that he got the winner. But also we had another sub, Anthony, scores the equalizer, and yeah, he is also in a problematic situation. But yeah, you see he's fighting as well, and he wants to contribute as well. So yeah, I'm very happy with the bench today.
You seem, I mean, you're obviously very calm, and you always seem very calm, but in moments and matches like that, how are you feeling inside? Can you keep it all together, sort of thing?
Yeah, but I have to analyze. With me, the ratio has to win from the emotion, and I keep analyzing the game, and that's why I decided by the end to go one-on-one from the back. I saw we are physical strong, we are mentally strong. I had to force them more to go forward and force the team that they go one-on-one, and then they are forced to help each other. When you don't do it, then a good team like Liverpool is will absolutely outplay you. And from that moment on, we got the initiative back in the game, and we created many chances from that point.
No.
Eric, the team's been criticised sometimes this season for not having a clear style of play, but the energy and the intensity, and like you mentioned, the first 35 minutes there, is that the vision, your vision of how you want this team to play going forward?
That is a vision, philosophy, and it's an opinion. And I think it's absolutely clear how we want to play. But if you don't have all the players available, and if every time you have to swap, and so today again we have again to swap the back line on 2 positions, that has a huge impact of the way you want to play. But by the end of the day, the individuals make the way you can play. But how we want it as a philosophy is very clear. And we have seen in the first 35 minutes how we want to do it, to outplay it from the back, to attract the opponent, to find the half spaces, but also to defend as a team, either in a very high block or in a very low block, and be proactive.
Last two, one at the front and Dave at the back.
Eric, you seem to be unhappy with the first booking for Hammer when you got booked for McAllister playing for Bowling, because you went over to...
Yeah, I thought it was not right to book him for that, because it was clear that booking was on their half and not on our half. That free kick, I mean. Yeah.
Dave.
Hi, Eric. On Friday you talked about not getting a turnaround and missing opportunities to turn your season around. Do you feel this can now be a turning point for you and the team? You're in a semi-final. Can this galvanise you for the push in the league as well for the fourth spot?
It could be, but we missed so many opportunities. For instance, in Arsenal already in the was it the 4th game of the season, where we in the 87th minute we should have had a penalty on Rasmus Højlund. Then we scored with Garnacho, disallowed, and then we concede a goal what should always have been disallowed. And so such moment can help you. Every team needs such moment into a season, and we never had that moment. Yeah, this could be that moment where we that the team can really the belief and the energy that they can do amazing things. And I think when you can beat Liverpool in the way we did, you can beat any opponent. So yeah, it's up to us to prove that point. And that I said also on Friday. Today we did.
Okay, thank you very much.
How long is Casemiro going to be out for?
I don't know.